Right now,
this is my property. This is my property.
Do you understand?
You're not even a cop.
Do you want to surrender the dogs?
I am more than happy to bring out.
Let's deal with that situation, and we'll move on from there.
But don't square off with me. Don't get shitty with me on my property. You're not law enforcement.
I'm well aware of your situation and your threat that's on that door, so knock it off.
You are not law enforcement.
This is law enforcement.
Exactly, and he's.
So if you want to surrender him,
will you ask him to step back and not come at me aggressively?
Well, he has a job to do here.
And that has nothing to do with him telling me I can't talk on my own property or squaring off with me like he is or being hateful. I came out here. I've been respectful. I've been agreeable, and this is his reaction, and I don't appreciate it. I've already told you, I'm more than happy to let you take the puppies, and especially if you're going to...
Okay, then let's deal with the situation at hand. Let's deal with the puppies first. Sure.
What is your problem?
Your attitude.
My attitude has been very agreeable, and now I've got all these cops in my yard.
You're going to have more in a minute.
Who do you think you are, dude? Like, for real?
I've been here before. I've read your threat, okay? And I didn't take your threats, and as soon as I said I wouldn't take them, you got aggressive.
I have not gotten aggressive. Is your body camera on?
Yes, it is.
Good.
Okay, can we deal with the situation at hand? You said you would surrender the puppies.
I'm done talking to you. Hey, man, I know I've dealt with you before, and you're respectful. He's not a cop, for one thing. I don't appreciate being told I'm not allowed to talk on my own property. I have been agreeable with him, and he has tried squaring off with me. He's raised his voice. He's gotten disrespectful. He's gotten hateful. Okay, and there's no call for it.
Okay. Well, the reason he's here is because he got a call about animals.
And I've already talked to him. I've already agreed to let him take the puppies. And he's wanting to try and escalate this like he's anybody other than the dog catcher.
So what does escalated mean?
Stepping up on me, squaring up with me, body language and behavior that if I'd have done that to you, you wouldn't have, it'd have been all bad for me.
Well, I can review his body cam footage.
I want you to, because as soon as I came out the door, I've been nothing but calm, polite, and respectful. We've talked more than once before. You know I'm not an asshole. I don't get out of hand. And where he thinks that he can tell somebody not to talk while he's talking, you're not a cop, and even if you were, you can't tell me to stop talking.
Never once said that. I said don't talk over me.
And I'll talk whenever I choose to, especially when you're trying to be hateful and disrespectful.
Okay, so what do we need? What is it that you need?
He said he's willing to surrender the 3 puppies. We surrender the 3 puppies and go from there. The dogs are malnourished, and when he said no, I said, well, that's not open for discussion. Then he went high order and started abusing me.
No, that is not what happened. That is absolutely... Review his body camera, because not only is he overly aggressive, he's a liar. Let me get the puppies. I ain't doing this shit. Bring out the puppies. The little puppies, you're gonna take them away with you. Y'all, you need to do something about him, man, because it's well known around town that he's over aggressive, that he oversteps his bounds. And
into the wrong cesspool.
No.
See, right there.
Well, I can tell you that yes, several things have come up, and there has been nothing that's been substantiated, which is exactly.
But the fact that it's the same things that keep coming up, man. I mean, a pattern's a pattern, even if you don't have the direct evidence. You know that. But there is no excuse for his attitude. I mean, you guys have come up and been nothing but calm and polite and respectful, and I appreciate that a lot. You know, I'm not. We do everything we can to keep to ourselves, but his attitude is unacceptable. And I'm telling you, go back to the PD and review his body camera. And he's the one that raised his voice. He's the one that steps towards And like me with my phone out recording, I didn't even start doing that until he started acting like a jackass.
We'll review his body camera.
Like I even said when you got out, like he commented about, well, here's the police officer. I said, yeah, and he's coming up respectfully and calmly. Like there's no excuse for the dog catcher to be acting like he's the cock of the walk. Like there really ain't.
I talked to Brandy. He and I'll talk and I'll help her solve the problem. Brandy, we'll talk and I'll try to help you solve the problem.
Yep, I will come down to the shelter and
If we're done here, y'all have a nice day. And
thank you guys.
I have one more thing. Can you sign the forms, Brandy?
I'd rather with one.
all right, both of you guys stay inside.
Yeah, both of you go back inside.
I was gonna ask if that was all the puppies.
Yes,
Yes,
all of
that's
them.
it. Stay inside.